Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? Today we are going to start class 7 mathematics chapter fractions, and we are going to study its unit 4, which is subtracting fractions. Let us begin this unit with the learning outcomes. At the end of this unit you will be able to subtract fractions with same and different denominators. Means you can subtract like and unlike fractions. How can you subtract? Let's check. First of all, we are going to start with subtracting fractions with same denominators. Same denominators fractions are also called like fractions. Now let's start with our first question. We have to subtract 9 upon 6 with 5 upon 6. So we have to subtract these two same denominators fraction. Here you can see that the denominators of both the fractions are 6. It's very easy to solve or subtract these kind of a fraction. So let's begin the solution. First of all, we will put the is equal to sign and copy both the fraction as it is with negative sign. Okay, after that what we will do, we will take the same denominator 6 as common denominator and subtract the numerator's values like this. 9 minus 5 upon 6. After this we will subtract the numerator value and write the denominator as it is. 9 minus 5 4 and denominator is 6. Okay, what is the next step after this? Yes, very good. We can reduce this fraction. So we'll reduce this fraction like this. We can divide 4 and 6 by 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. So our answer is, after subtracting these two fractions, 2 upon 3. I hope you have understood this method because it's very easy and simple. Now let's start the second question. So in second question we have to subtract 8 upon 9 and 3 upon 9. So what is the same denominator here? Yes, very good. 9. We'll start our solution. We'll copy both the fractions as it is. 8 upon 9 minus 3 upon 9. Now what is the next step? Yes, we will put as equal to sign, take 9 as common denominator and write 9 one time in the denominator and subtract the numerator values. 8 minus 3 upon 9. Now we will subtract the numerator value. After subtracting 3 from 8, the answer is 5, or the fraction is 5 upon 9. Can you solve it further? Can you reduce 5 upon 9? No. So this is our answer after subtracting 8 upon 9 minus 3 upon 9. Now move towards the third question, which is 23 upon 26 minus 15 upon 26. Here we are going to subtract the larger fractions as compared to the previous ones. Let's begin the solution. What is the first step? Yes, we'll copy the fractions as it is with their sign. After this we will take the same denominator as common denominator and subtract the numerator's values. 23 minus 15 upon 26. 23 minus 15 equals to 8 upon 26. Now tell me, student, what is the next step? Yes, very good. We can reduce this fraction. We can divide it by 2. How? 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2 and 2 3s are 6. So after reducing them, the answer is 4 upon 13. Can you reduce it further? No, we cannot reduce it. So this is our final answer. Now we are going to learn how to subtract fractions with different denominators. So let's start with our first question, which is 5 upon 2 minus 4 upon 3. Here you can see both the denominators are different. So how can we subtract these sort of fraction? These type of fraction are also called unlike fractions because they are having the different denominators. So today we are going to use the same method, the easy one, which is called crisscross method. Now we are going to begin our solution. In this method we have to follow some steps. Step number 1, cross multiply the two fractions and subtract the result together to get the numerator of the answer. So first of all we will copy both the fraction as it is and then cross multiply them like this. We will multiply 5 by 3 and 4 by 2. So in the next step we will multiply them. 5 multiplied by 3 minus sign and then 4 multiplied by 2. After that we will multiply and subtract them. 5 3s are 15 minus 4 2s are 8. So 15 minus 8 equals to 7. So this is our numerator value. We got the numerator in this way after cross multiplying the fractions. Now how do we get the denominator? So move towards the next step, which is step 2. So what is the step 2? In step 2, in order to get the denominator, we have to multiply the two denominators together to get the denominator of the answer. So let's multiply them. What is the first denominator? 2. And what is the second denominator? 3. We will multiply them. 2 into 3 equals to 6. So the denominator is 6. So what is the answer after subtracting? Okay, now move towards the third step. Step number 3. What is step number 3? Write your answer as a fraction. So after subtracting 5 upon 2 minus 4 upon 3, our answer is 7 upon 6. Yes, this is our final answer because we cannot reduce this fraction. So 7 upon 6 is the fraction we have got after subtracting 4 upon 3 from 5 upon 2. Now let's do one more question with different denominator. Here we have to subtract 7 upon 8 and 3 upon 4. Now again we are going to use the easy method, which is also called crisscross method. Now begin the solution. What is the first step? Very good. The first step is we have to cross multiply the two fractions and subtract the results together to get the numerator of the answer. So we will cross multiply the two given fraction. We will multiply 7 by 4 and 3 by 8 like this. So 7 multiplied by 4 and minus sign and then 3 multiplied by 8. 7 4s are 28 and 3 8s are 24. So we'll subtract them. After subtracting them, the numerator value is 4. Now how we'll get the denominator? We have to follow step 2. Multiply the two denominators together to get the denominator of the answer. So we'll multiply 8 and 4. In this way we'll get the denominator. So let's multiply them. 8 multiplied by 4 equals to 32. 32 is our denominator. So step number 3 is write your answer as a fraction. So after subtracting 7 upon 8 and 3 upon 4, the answer is 4 upon 32. Yes, very good. We have to reduce this fraction 4 and 32. We can reduce it by dividing it 2, or we can also reduce it by dividing this fraction by 4. But right now I am going to reduce it by 2. 2 2s are 4 2 ones are 2 and 2 6 are 12. So 2 upon 16. We can reduce them one more time. 2 ones are 2 and 2 eights are 16. You can also divide this fraction by 4. Okay, so the answer will remain same. So 1 upon 8 is our final answer after subtracting 7 upon 8 and 3 upon 4 by using crisscross method. I hope you have understood this method properly. Now move towards some practice question. Here some of the questions are given. Number 1, 7 upon 8 minus 3 upon 4. Number 2, 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 3. Number 3, 3 upon 5 minus 3 upon 10. And number 4 is 4 upon 6 minus 1 upon 12. What you have to do, you have to do these questions in your rough copy and then show their answers to your teachers. Good luck and thank you.